Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled at the edge of an ancient forest, stood a majestic willow tree known as the Whispering Willow. The tree was unlike any other, with branches that seemed to touch the sky and leaves that shimmered in the moonlight. It was said that the Whispering Willow held ancient wisdom and granted guidance to those who sought it with a pure heart. In this village lived a kind-hearted boy named Leo. Leo loved exploring the forest, and his favorite spot was under the Whispering Willow. Though he often visited, he had never heard the whispers that others spoke of. Instead, he cherished the quiet beauty of the tree and the way it made him feel at peace. One day, a terrible drought struck the village. The river that flowed through the town had dried up, and the fields were parched. The villagers were desperate, as their crops were wilting, and their livestock had no water to drink. The village council decided to seek the advice of the Whispering Willow, hoping it could offer a solution. Leo, feeling a strong connection to the tree, volunteered to be the one to ask for its guidance. The elders agreed and gave him a small pouch of seeds, hoping the Whispering Willow might reveal a way to restore the village's prosperity. As the sun set, Leo made his way to the forest. The Whispering Willow stood tall and serene in the moonlight. He sat beneath its branches and spoke softly, "Great Whispering Willow, our village is suffering from a terrible drought. Please, help us find a way to bring back the water and save our land." The leaves rustled gently as if the tree was listening. Leo closed his eyes and waited, feeling a soothing breeze brush against his face. After a moment, the Whispering Willow's voice, like a soft murmur, began to speak. "Dear child, the answer lies not in the drought but in the hearts of those who seek help," the voice whispered. "You must go to the heart of the forest and find the crystal spring. There, you will discover the key to restoring the water. But be warned, the journey will test your courage and kindness." Leo's heart raced with determination. He thanked the Whispering Willow and set off on his quest, guided by the moonlight. The path through the forest was dark and winding, and strange sounds echoed through the trees. Despite his fear, Leo pressed on, remembering the Whispering Willow's words. As he ventured deeper into the forest, Leo came across a small, wounded fox trapped in a hunter's net. Despite the urgency of his quest, Leo gently freed the fox and tended to its injuries with the herbs he had brought. The fox, grateful and healed, promised to help Leo in return. Continuing his journey, Leo reached a wide, swirling river that blocked his path. The water was too deep and fast to cross. Remembering the fox's promise, he called out for help. The fox arrived with several forest animals who formed a chain, allowing Leo to cross the river safely. Finally, Leo arrived at the heart of the forest, where a hidden glen sparkled with a soft, magical light. In the center of the glen was the crystal spring, a beautiful fountain with crystal-clear water flowing from its base. However, the spring was surrounded by a thick bramble of thorns that seemed impossible to navigate. With a deep breath, Leo carefully approached the thorns. He remembered the lessons of kindness and bravery he had learned along the way and used his hands to gently part the thorns, making a path to the spring. As he reached the spring, he saw a beautiful crystal floating above the water, glowing with a brilliant light. Leo took the crystal and felt its warmth and energy. He knew this was the key the Whispering Willow had spoken of. With the crystal in hand, he made his way back to the village. As he approached the village, the once dry river began to flow again, and the fields began to green. The villagers were amazed and overjoyed as the land was restored to its former glory. They celebrated Leo's bravery and kindness, and he shared the story of his journey and the wisdom of the Whispering Willow. The village prospered, and Leo's courage and kindness were remembered for generations. The Whispering Willow continued to stand tall, offering guidance and wisdom to all who sought it with a pure heart. And so, the village thrived, forever blessed by the magic of the Whispering Willow and the bravery of a boy who followed his heart. The end.